So this came up. Sander, you just have to go beyond the senses. Well, the belief or the suggesting that there is a you who's within the senses is already just simply this. The self-referential story going on that there is a you within the senses, able to go beyond the senses or beyond this, is already just simply this. And there may be a belief, a thought, a suggesting, a story going on that finally, I made it beyond the senses. It's just simply another story. As is the story that you are in something already, able to go beyond. There's no experience of a you being within something else, able to go beyond something else. There's no actual experience of anything. I mean, there's nothing wrong with believing that there's a you able to go beyond this. There's nothing wrong with that belief. The belief that there is a you able to go beyond this or go beyond the senses or turn within is already just simply this. It's just simply what seems to be going on. I'm here, I'm in the senses, and when I meditate, I go beyond the senses is already this. And there may be an acknowledgement, a so-called story going on. Whoa, I made it. I'm beyond the senses now. I made it. And that's just simply this already. Innocent. There's no one able to make the story collapse, to make the story stop. At the same time, the story can stop at any so-called time. The belief I'm here as a me, existing in this, having a life, having a wife, may just simply stop. And what is left is what already was this already, unknowable. There's no one, there's no you separated from this, able to validate what this is, if this is, to begin with. There's no separated you to step outside of this, whatever this seems to be happening, able to validate if this is happening or not happening, or what this is. At the same time, claiming to know what this is. Claiming to know you are God, claiming to know there's all just love. It's all just energy. You are energy. You are the awareness. All those types of so-called stories may just simply not be interesting anymore. The interest for those types of ideas, suggestions, that you, when you do a certain practice or where you do something, you get more grip on life, you become more aware of life, is already this. There's already no one separated being aware of life. There's no one separated experiencing life as such. There's just a so-called story going on that I'm here right now, and other people are separate from me, and I have a life I can show you. This is my life. This is my wife. And there's nothing more to it. That's it already. Just another goddamn story about you and your life and your wife and your cat and your dog and your shitty job. And there may be a hope that you can make it better. There may be a belief that you can make it better if you do the right things, if you do the right practices, if you bow down to God, if you have a certain behavior, then all this will be better for you. But there is already no separated you for whom this is bad, for whom this is worse, for whom this can be better. There's just this. This is not playing for you. This is not playing for you as a separated so-called observer outside of this, separated from this, for whom this is playing. There's nothing wrong with thinking or believing that you are the observer. It's just another story. You are the observer. You are awareness. It may sound comforting, but there's no way able to hold up the story that you are the observer. There's no possibility to keep that so-called story going on forever. As there's already no you as a separated someone doing the story of being the observer, doing the story of being separate. There's no actual feeling of feeling separate. There may be a certain feeling somewhere and then a labeling, that is the feeling of separation or the feeling of lack, which is this already. Just more stories.